Welcome guys to a Nostalgia Critic reaction video. I hope you guys are well. Today we're going to be watching his review on the 1999 film Inspector Gadget the movie, starring Matthew Broderick and Rupert Everett. This review was first uploaded in January of 2011. In my opinion, this is Doug's prime. Early 2010 was his prime. So this is when he was at his best when it comes to content. I'm a massive fan of Doug Walker. I've always been a fan of Doug. For me, he is the best movie critic online right now. Oh, sorry. And today we're going to be doing his review here on Inspector Gadget the movie. So I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are looking after yourselves. So we're going to get on with this video here. But before I get on with the video, I just want to let you guys know on this at the bottom of the screen, I have decided to rebrand and go back to my previous alias. I am planning at some point of going back and re-reacting to older videos by having guest stars on with me, or re-watching videos, and I will be removing the older ones. So I can basically have a fresh start when it comes to YouTube. Again, the original plan was I was going to have a fresh start anyway, but that's how I'm going to do it. So a lot of the reaction videos of mine, guys, you've been watching them from me, I am actually going to be redoing them. Like, I'm going to try and get my wife to join me on a few. So me and my wife are both reacting to them. So it's not just my reaction. And then I can give my opinion on how I thought of the reaction first time to now. That kind of stuff. So should we get on with the video then, guys? Today we're going to be doing Inspector Gadget the movie. Nostalgia Critic. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is the Matthew Broderick and Rupert Everett film. I did want to see this when it came out. I loved this film when it came out. Watched it a lot when it came out. But I have not seen this film from start to finish in nearly 25 years. So, yeah. Let's go.
Hello, I'm a Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. Let's talk about Inspector Gadget. He was a show in the 1980s about a half-human, half-robot detective. No. This one was funny. Intentionally funny!
Not seen RoboCop, not seen RoboCop 3.
It centered around the inspector's bumbling antics to stop a supervillain named Dr. Claw, while Gadget's young niece, Penny, and a dog named Brain would go behind his back and solve the crime for him. It wasn't anything special, but for kids, it wasn't that bad. It had a smart, humble role model who never got the credit, but was just happy to see justice done. It had a menacing villain you never saw who had a pretty intimidating voice.
Well, what a delightful surprise.
With my sore throat at the moment, I'm not far off him at the moment.
And of course, it had that kick-ass song. Doing a movie on this premise, however, would be tricky, but not impossible. Great care would have to be taken. Let's see, I know! Let's get that idiot who said that's a lot of fish from Godzilla. And while we're at it, why don't we get that moron who ruined Madonna's career? No, the other one. There you go! And finally, let's get one of the greatest directors of all time. The one who directed the coming-of-age classic, Cool as Ice. I smell genius! No sweat.
That's my face when I saw Vanilla Ice. Oh. Cool as Ice is a bad film. Great review by Critic, by the way.
As if that trio of idiots wasn't enough, this movie has horrible writing, terrible jokes, and follows the show about as closely as, well, casting John Leguizamo as Luigi. I mean, it's bad. This shit is really, really bad. So go Gadget, fuck a movie, because we're in for quite an experience. This is Inspector Gadget. So as the film begins, I have to admit, it is pretty cool hearing the theme song in a motion picture. But that quickly.
Oh, yeah, I do like the use of the theme song. Like the original theme song is catchy as it's up there for me. It's up there with DuckTales for catchiness. I'm now going to be singing the DuckTales theme for the next week.
It changes when we see the cockface himself, Matthew Broderick.
Good morning, Officer Brown.
Very well. Officer Brown, howdy do?
Yeah, he hasn't even said anything and already I hate him. We see this annoying dream sequence where he saves a bus of kids from danger when we suddenly cut to cliche number 5621, thinking you're kissing a woman when really you're kissing an animal. Go.
I was about to say something really harsh about his wife, but I'm going to claim it. I think, isn't his wife Sarah Jessica Parker? Was he married to Sarah Jessica Parker? Let me know in the comments if I'm right on that.
Go Gadget rehash.
Brain.
Having another hero cop dream, Uncle John.
By the way.
Yeah, the queen. Yeah, Penny's blonde, not brunette. God, what's the name of the actress? Oh, fucking hell. I watched Renegade's review of this a couple of months back, and I cannot remember because I had it on in the background. Oh, what did Nate call her? Michelle Trachtenberg. That's it. Just remember because of Nate. By the way, I'm gonna get flack for this, but Nate Hamilton of Renegade's React is probably the best reactor on the internet. No one can touch him.
Wait, this is Penny, everybody. Yeah, they couldn't even get a blonde girl to play the part.
They said 2 years as a security guard isn't enough experience to be a cop.
Uncle John, I'm sorry.
And of course, just like in the show, her parents are...
They've been Batmaned.
not around. And thus Uncle Gadget, known right now as Uncle Brown, is left alone to take care of her. This is Brain. He looks nothing like the cartoon, doesn't talk, so let's move on.
It's not the badge, it's the heart behind it.
Oh, these morals in this film are bad. I don't like the morals. Oh, God, the morals are bad.
I'm very proud of you.
Well, wait, wow! The hell was that? What? Nothing? Anyone? We're not gonna address that? Okay, we'll just come back to that later. We see a scientist played by Odo from Deep Space Nine and his daughter Brenda, as they're trying to work on a new invention that can control robotic limbs by the power of the mind.
Tap your foot again. What were you thinking about?
Yeah, the actress who plays Brenda, I've not seen her in anything else in 25 years. Let me know if what other films has she done, because I've not seen her in anything at all.
I was thinking about how much you remind me of your mother.
That's it. It's animated by will, not by thought. By your heart, not your head.
Oh, I see. So it's love that fuels science.
God, do you know what I mean? The morals are bad. It's just like, oh yeah, you can if you love someone enough, you can move your feet. That's the kind of message you're getting from this film, and it's really cheesy and tacky and
Scientific mental animatronic limb repair. Oh, and this just in: believing in fairies can regenerate dead tissue back to life as well. Okay, time out! What the hell is that? Well, why are there suddenly random things popping up in the segues? Unless those are the segues? Okay, film 101.
I like the fact of that Dr. Claude literally has how much money he's made on his desk right in front of him on a giant billboard. That's actually pretty funny.
Guys, when you do a transition, you want something that actually transitions, not incredibly distracts from everything.
Critics right on this. Critics 100%. Can't get my words out. He's 100% correct on this.
You see, guys, when you do something this annoying and this distracting, it doesn't add to the style, it just takes away from the story. What little there is. I mean...
That scene with the bit with the guru when he's just stood there like that and he reaches out and squeezes his balls. When I saw that as a kid, oh, it made me roll. I was rolling on the floor. I found that hilarious when I was younger. Still pretty funny now, to be fair.
If you're gonna go that far, why not just go all the way? Why don't you do this?
We did it!
Oh, Austin Powers segues. By the way, guys, I love Austin Powers, by the way. I have done a reaction a couple of years ago on the Austin Powers film. Definitely want to do that one again and talk about and get someone else to come on with me and we can do a proper reaction to it. What's our opinion on the film and stuff like that. So, yeah, I've paused it on the wrong moment. Doug's face is scaring me.
So Brown, it turns out, is a security guard at the doctor's place, and often makes chit-chat with the doctor's daughter, Brenda. But little do they know that the evil Dr. Claw is watching, and ready to steal the robotic foot for his own diabolical needs. Maybe he's hoping to start an animatronic kickball team. He zaps the doctor, I think, gets shot and edited by a monkey, and Brenda comes across the lab and sees what happened.
Dr. Bradford, I won't rest until I find whoever's responsible. Justice will be served.
God, he's bad. Or it's like the problem with him. I think George Clooney can go on that list as well. Him and George Clooney are basically, they just do bare minimum. Every role, they come in, do the bare minimum, get paid, done.
Look at that. I almost pulled out of my wide-eyed blandness and delivered an actual human emotion. But I pulled back into the blandness just in time. Oh, that's too much emotion there. Just in time. So Brown goes after the bad guys to see if he can make justice prevail.
Oh no, we've been chased by the Hatchback Squad.
Were you meaning to keep Dr. Claw in the shadows? Because you are aware you're revealing him quite clearly right now. Now he's back in the shadows again. Are we just supposed to forget you revealed him right there? I mean, we saw it. There's no surprise now. We know what he looks like. Why put him back in the shadows if you just showed his face? I mean, it's sort of like starting off the original Star Wars movie with...
The Imperial Senate will not sit still for this. When they hear you've attacked a diplomat...
Don't talk back to me, young lady. That is no way to speak to your father. Oh, shit. You're not supposed to know that yet. Just forget that part, everybody. Totally not important. Carrie, help.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Good, good. Go with that. Take her away. Dodged a bullet.
Just want to say rest in peace Carrie Fisher and rest in peace James Earl Jones. Here's the thing about the Star Wars films. I have seen 4, 5 and 6. I think I've seen 1. But I've not seen Attack of the Clones, not seen Revenge of the Sith, and I've not seen the 3 new ones. Not seen Solo, not seen any of the new ones, and anything like that. So, yeah, I have played quite a few of the games of Star Wars. I absolutely love the Star Wars games, especially Force Unleashed and Force Unleashed 2. They're fucking banging games. When I was a kid, that just, my camera just flashed off for a second then, didn't it? Yeah, it flashed off for a sec. When I first saw that bit, when he goes, Yahoo! I laughed so hard. I laughed so hard at that bit when I was younger. I found that bit absolutely hilarious. And I don't know why. Then when you're older, you realise, oh wait, that was probably Yahoo probably paid to be in the film. That's 100% what happened. A lot of brand deals. Like, the worst films I've seen when it comes to brand deals, or Adam Sandler films are horrendous for it. If people wouldn't give him money, oh yeah, he'll show you. But he's just a guy trying to make money, that's all he is, and I respect him for it.
Hurrah, victors! So Dr. Claw finally reveals himself, again, and uses an explosive to blow him up.
Remember, smoking kills.
By the way, did I mention in the cartoon that Dr. Claw never reveals himself?
Yeah. Do you know what he looks like? He just looks like a regular businessman. Yeah.
And even if he did, would this be at all what you imagine he looked like? I imagine he looks like a monster. I imagine he looks like a machine. I imagine he looks like that gay guy from my best friend's wedding. No one else? So the explosion leaves Brown about as broken as his acting. Brenda makes a plea that he always thinks with his heart, so he'd be perfect for their weird-ass little robot operation. Thus, all the doctors come together to put Mr. Brown back together.
Why do they need all that hose pipe?
Oh, are they loading him with cartoon sound effects?
Ready and break!
We see that Claw actually has a claw now, so he decides to give himself that name.
Why has he got a claw for? He didn't get injured, did he? He didn't get injured during that fight with Uncle Brown, with Broderick's character, so why has he got a claw now?
Yeah, I forgot to mention, his name wasn't actually Claw this whole time, it was Sanford Skolax.
Just Claw. One word. Like Madonna.
And I used to be married to her. That's 100% true. Rupert Everett was married to Madonna at one point.
So, let's just recap. Dr. Claw isn't called Dr. Claw, he doesn't own a terrorist organization called MAD, he sounds less like a monster and more like a fashion critic, and the fact that you never see him in the show is being replaced with seeing him all the time! I mean, wow! Did they get one thing right? Why did you change so much? Were you afraid if you stuck too closely to the cartoon that wouldn't be taken as seriously? Need I remind you this movie has scenes like this? Yeah.
Oh god, the CG's bad on that. Wasn't the CG bad on that? Oh, the CG was bad there. Wow.
Want to fix that? So Brown wakes up and finds that his entire body is laced with, and let's be fair here, mostly pointless shit. What? Yeah, you never know.
God, how freaked out would you be if you woke up and you had scissors coming out your fingers? I'd fucking be like, what have you done to me? I'm a freak. But a week later, I'm there just trimming my beard with my scissors like, what?
We might need a balloon. Or bubbles.
Fucking bubbles! Fucking bubbles!
Yeah, thank God there's no security guards looking after this walking human atom bomb. Just let him press the nuclear button. He'll be fine.
Mr. Brown, you've just come out of a very long recovery. You are now a sophisticated network of tissue hardware and software.
No! I gotta get out of here.
Oh!
My God, is he bad? I'm sorry, this guy...
I could do a better job than that. Get me out of here. Show him, like, eyes bulging out like, just get me out of here. I don't want to stay here anymore. Instead, he's like this. I gotta get out of here. What's that? It's like someone shoved an electric toothbrush up your ass and switched it on.
Work of tissue hardware and software.
No! I gotta get out of here.
My God, is he bad?
Could have been a dildo up his ass.
I'm sorry, this guy's a marvel. Truly a gift to bad acting. It's like he never knows which delivery to give, so he sorta stops halfway and decides to maybe go with another one. Maybe.
No! I gotta get out of here.
Oh. No! I gotta get out of here.
Oh, I paused at the wrong moment.
I know that this is all new for you. And it must feel strange.
By the way, you hear those really...
Let's just say that noise you just made there was just something down below was loading up.
annoying sound effects that won't shut the fuck up? Yeah, get used to that, people. It's all throughout the movie. It's like he swallowed Gerald McBoing Boing or something.
No!
So Brenda explains to him exactly how he functions and how they'll be able to keep him alive.
It's a high...
I like the fact of she's not even sat in the chair. She's sat on the desk. She's got her legs crossed on the desk. Why is she sat on the desk? Just sit... Brenda, just sit on the chair. And I like the fact that they've got like a shitty little CRT in the corner.
Powered processor chip that increases the charge in the human brainwave enough to move the machinery that's now built into your body.
God, imagine if she fell back. If she fell backwards, she would have fallen off that. She would have fallen off that desk.
But we still can't make you act.
Without this chip, your body couldn't possibly function. Any more questions?
Nope.
Then I...
God, you know, I don't know why this has come on my head. When her face like, she looks like one of my old bosses. Like a younger version of one of my old bosses. At one of my previous jobs. I don't know why.
We'll just give you your manual to study.
Heart of gold, everybody.
He should have been monkeying around, well, should he? Penny little bit of monkey nuts.
He's so innocent that he actually makes monkey sounds whenever he sees a woman's behind. Go Gadget hard on.
No!
She continues to show him how his junk works, and oddly enough, that's not as disturbing as it sounds. And Brown tries to get the hang of it.
There were two guys trying to rob a jewelry store, and you wanted to trip them up. What would you do?
Go Gadget oil slick.
That's not oil, it's toothpaste!
Okay, why would anyone put that much toothpaste inside of him? I mean, how many emergencies require toothpaste? And why a hose? Is there really a situation where you need to shoot toothpaste from a hose? And why did it come out when he said oil slick? And why the fuck can't we see Dr. Claw? I'm sorry, I'm still on that.
Imagine if you didn't know there was filming a scene in that scene. Filming a scene there. Because that looked like it was being re-recorded right in early in the morning because there's no one around. And you'd be like, what's all this blue shit all over the floor?
So he's introduced to his new set of wheels, a convertible.
Wow!
And just to ante up the annoyance in this film, they're proud enough to have the car voiced by D.L. Hewley. Oh, what a delight.
Good morning, Riverton. Hey, who's in the car? I work alone. I'm a crime fight machine. Watch this. Back turn.
What a delight.
Did you just see that? Did you? Hang on, just go back. Just go back. There's a meme there. Ready?
Proud enough to have the car voiced by D.L. Hewley. Oh.
What's that next to Riverton? O-H. Ohio. Riverton, Ohio. You know, Ohio is like a bit of a meme, isn't it? So yeah, Riverton, Ohio.
What a delight.
Good morning, Riverton. Hey, who's in the car? I work alone. I'm a crime fight machine. Watch this. Back turn. Speed limits are for cars, not the Gadget Mobile.
Guess it could be worse. They could be having Chris Tucker doing the voice of the car.
Gadget, look out! Look out, Gadget! Oh my god! Look out, left turn! Left turn, Gadget! Hey, don't you touch my radio! Don't you ever touch a black car's radio, boy! Look out! Touch your sound effects! Sound effects, go! Oh my god! Oh my god, look at that!
I forgot he did that bit.
Who's not wearing a seatbelt? Gotta wear the belt, baby. It's a Disney movie.
Oh, did you see?
Oh, that's one of the worst fourth wall breaks I've ever seen. Oh god, that's bad. Oh, that is so bad.
That a subtle little wink to the audience to show that it's aware it's a Disney movie. And of course, when I say a subtle little wink, I mean a fatal stabbing to the eye with a fucking salad fork!
A rookie thinking he's good enough for Dr. B. Not that it's any of your business, but what makes you think I was putting the moves on Dr. Bradford?
What the hell? Are we in his mind now? Why are we in his mind? Alright, now we're back in the car. Okay, now we're back in his mind? Hey, I got an idea. Instead of showing us those extra scenes you shot for the movie,
you get tablets for that so your rocket don't go off too quick,
but had nowhere else to put them, why don't you focus on something useful? Like, I don't know, getting us to the fucking end credits!
Yo, Clouseau, 9 o'clock.
So they come across a couple of criminals trying to steal a car. But Brown, of course, thinks they locked themselves out and actually helps them to steal it.
Here, this ought to do it. Ah, thanks.
Truly, they made the right choice in making him the world's first super cop. Imagine all those intelligent, hard-working officers putting their lives at risk that don't deserve such incredible powers. What a bunch of hacks!
Hey, what's a big idea? Open your eyes. We got us a couple of jailbreakers.
Well, then we should inform the prison guard. Wait a minute.
By the way, just another pain to bring up in this movie. The editing is terrible. I mean awful. Some of the worst I've ever seen. Like, watch this shot. Halt! Did you see that?
What was the point of that shot? So, let's just add it in so we get an extra couple seconds of the runtime.
How short was that? 1/1000. It wasn't even half a second! What is the point of putting that shot in if you can barely see it? Was there a subliminal message that was trying to be snuck through? Actually, slow it down. Let's take a look. Ha! I know it!
Nice use of comic sounds there, Doug.
So they finally catch the bad guys, and Brown is claimed a hero. Later that night, he's invited to some sort of celebration of the new technology.
Excuse me?
I'll get it.
I will admit, the actress who played Brenda there looks amazing in that dress.
Was that our sound effect? I mean, really? You gotta put sound effects in even when someone's getting tapped on the shoulder? What does it add? How does it tell the story any better? Hell, maybe they're onto something. Maybe Silence of the Lambs would have been a lot more dramatic if they added sound effects.
Puppy.
Basically, this film here, I've never seen Silence of the Lambs, right? I've never seen a film. But it's a fact of, right? When I first saw Anthony Hopkins in anything, it wasn't actually, I didn't see him as an actor and staring like this. I actually saw him, he was the narrator in The Grinch. The Jim Carrey one.
The game of your lamb, Clarice.
And is it Jodie Foster? Never seen her in anything else, because I've never seen her as an actress, to be honest.
Still wake up sometimes, don't you? Wake up in the dark. And hear the screaming of the lamb. Thank you, Clarice.
That last bit kind of goes, because he's like rolling his eyes back like he's having a good shit.
So Claw is impressed with Brenda's work and offers her a job to work with him. But Gadget doesn't trust him, and apparently doesn't recognize him, seeing how he clearly saw him blow up his car. So he sets up a listening device.
10 years later, that would have been wireless. In 1999, wasn't that many wireless speakers back then. Nowadays, they'll just stick an Alexa on top of that.
That will no doubt lead to more irresistible zaniness.
It's not. When I first saw, because I know who the guy is now, I don't know why. To me, it's just like he looks like George Lopez. I don't think it is George Lopez. It does kind of look like him a bit.
You know, I think I figured out the formula for this movie. It took me a while, but I think I got it down. Poorly edited slapstick, followed by weird wide-angle shot of some guy going, "Huh," and Matthew Broderick looking like an idiot. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see if that works.
Let's see the face.
Slapstick, huh, idiot. Slapstick, huh, idiot. Slapstick, huh, idiot. Well, you can't fault a formula when it works. Except, of course, when it doesn't work, and it's annoying as fuck!
When do I get started on my big case?
Oh, soon enough, Gadget. I have a few assignments for you to cut your teeth on first.
Vickery, that's Inspector over here.
So
that's what I'd do. So I had to make sure I get the thumbnail in.
Brown gets his nickname Inspector Gadget, but still wants to get closer to finding out who killed Brenda's father. He takes a look at the only clue from the scene of the crime and sees a small SI imprinted on it.
For Sid.
What else could SI stand for? Space Invaders? Nah. School bus.
And I get the ground running. Yeah, people think Shrek was the first film to use Smash Mouth All-Star. No, Inspector Gadget beat it by a year.
Oh, what about that?
Spolex Industries.
Secret Industries? Secret insects? I don't know.
Oh, well, thank God they came across that. Lord knows it could be anything else in the entire world. SI, what could it mean?
Hey, Uncle Gadget, look at that truck.
Of course! Sports Illustrated. They must
Do we get Sports Illustrated in the UK? I don't think we do.
have stolen that foot for the brand new Foot Fetish edition. Oh wait, Tuckermobile! But it turns out he's right, as he finds the foot heavily protected and tries to break it out.
Gotcha.
And once again, the formula. Slapstick, huh? Idiot. Oh, did I also forget to mention an uncomfortable void of nobody laughing? So Claw shows him that he's made another Inspector Gadget, only this one's evil! And surprisingly, an even worse performance.
That's a lot of fish!
Oh, fucking Godzilla 98. My mum loved that film. I can say one good thing about that film. Deeper Underground by Jamiroquai is a banging song. Fucking banging song, that.
As he wreaks havoc on the city, Dr. Claw removes the chip that keeps Gadget alive, taking away his only means of breathing.
Goodbye, Mr. Chip.
By the way,
Also, when I hear Mr. Chip, I think of the little character from Catchphrase, which is a 1980s, 1990s quiz show about catchphrases, and they had a mascot called Mr. Chip.
Am I the only one that thinks Broderick dead looks exactly the same as Broderick alive? I didn't think so. So Penny and Brenda locate him in the junkyard and try to see if they can bring him back to life.
The NSA chip is gone.
He doesn't need the chip. He's got the heart. He'll do it all by himself.
Well, bye. Let me know how that all turns out.
Can I say it? Bollocks.
John?
Uncle John,
John, can you hear us?
he's alive.
Brenda.
You're alive. It's a miracle.
That's right. Even though it defies everything logical and everything scientific, Inspector Gadget comes back to life simply through the will of heart. I said simply through the will of heart. Simply through the will of heart! Excuse me.
Jane Austen, you are so frightfully witty and ahead of your time.
Say it! Say it! Say the fucking line!
What's wrong with you?
Say it! Say it! Say it right now!
Oh my God, it's Inspector Gadget, for God's sake!
Just say it! Say the fucking line! Come on, say it! Say it! Say it!
I want to say it.
Say it right now! Say it, you monkey! Say it!
Out! Is that all I'm good for, you freak?
Yeah, there's been quite a few side characters that Critic has had in the past, that actors has been in the past, who are not in it anymore. I only found out recently that Tamara's left. Tamara left in the middle of last year. It's basically mainly been Doug on his own, with occasional appearances with Malcolm and Heather, because they had that problem, didn't they, with the their office. Their office has only recently just been fixed. So they've basically, Doug basically spent the last year and a half recording at home, doing all his videos at home.
So the team gets together to stop Dr. Claw. First, they drop off Penny.
Who's like one of the most important characters in the fucking cartoon.
Yeah, because it's not like she did much in the show.
Yeah, yeah, Critic's right there.
And they track down Dr. Claw's limo.
You're under arrest for the murder of Artemis Bradford, Scholex.
God, you're irritating.
I actually think that was the Critic's quote on the DVD. Huh, look at that. So the two gadgets fall out of the
I was trying to think, who the hell was driving the Gadget mobile? It was Brenda.
car and have a fight with each other. It's pretty lame and not the least bit funny, but no, there's no but after that.
We shouldn't be fighting. We've got a lot in common, except I've got nicer teeth. I'd hoped that we could have worked.
I like the fact of the actor who basically, the actor who's the stunt double that's playing the one without the head, literally tripped on the back of the car then.
Together, been partners. Together, you and I could have ruled the world.
Of course. Not worth it.
He never uses that anymore, does he? He doesn't use "of course" anymore. Didn't really use that anymore, did he? I remember recently, I think didn't he do a review on Steven Seagal on Deadly Ground, and he used "Chuck Norris," and I was like, so happy I was.
So he tosses the villain into the ocean right before saying, "Oh, let me guess, you should have quit while you were ahead," and goes after Dr. Claw, who, of course, has captured Brenda. You are under arrest!
Do you know what he had there? Right? It looked like what he had there. The end of his microphone looked like the one you attached to Hey You Fucking Pikachu for the N64.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I still can't get over how much this guy has nothing to do with Dr. Claw, the main villain of the show. He seems more like one of Dr. Claw's henchmen than he does the actual mastermind.
Arena Benz! Who is that? Bring on the brownies! What are you doing? You're supposed to be disposing of Gadget.
Sit back and relax, darling.
Well, how dare you?
So as you'd imagine, Gadget gets Brenda off the helicopter and Claw ejects himself just to be caught by the car.
Defeated by a car.
Gadget! This is not goodbye.
I'll get you next time, Gadget! I'll get you!
Oh, Jesus. You know, if you want a movie that's actually more faithful to the essence of the villain, you'd be better off with this.
It's the claw! Ooh, the claw's coming at you.
I know that's from Liar Liar, but I've never seen it.
Oh, you're scared of the claw. You're scared of the claw.
And thus, we finally end the movie. Thank God. I don't think I could take any more of the...
And welcome to Robo Brenda Aerobics, where I'll be your host, Robo Brenda.
Okay, now it's the end of the movie. What your butt? Okay, now it's the end of the movie. Oh, come on!
My name is Sykes.
Okay, now it's the end of the movie. Jesus!
Watch. It's a radio, computer, even a phone. Brain, say something.
Brain is not here.
Complete waste of a great talent, but whatever. Fine. At least now it's finally over. Oh my God!
If you go back, that scene then when they go to all the minions with Mr. T and the guy from Jaws, if you go back a sec. If I go back.
Okay, now it's the end of the...
Comic Sans, anybody? Minions Recovery Group. That's in Comic Sans. Yeah.
Oh, come on!
My name is Sykes.
Okay, now it's the end of the movie. Jesus!
Watch. It's a radio, computer, even a phone. Brain, say something.
Brain is not here.
Complete waste of a great talent, but whatever. Fine. At least now it's...
Sykes, no. Kramer's Andy Dick. Brenda was Jolie Fisher was Brenda. Was that Carrie Fisher's daughter? Maybe?
Finally over. Oh my God! This is beyond desperate. You guys are really trying to get at least one laugh. Anything. Any measly little piece of shit giggle you can think of. I mean, really, you're trying everything. You're trying every last minute piece of shit giggle that you can get out of us. You are that needy for us to like something in this movie. Well, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Desperate is the perfect word to describe this movie. It throws every bottom-of-the-barrel joke, every overused sound effect, every tired slapstick routine, and every over-the-top reaction in the sad hopes of getting a laugh. And not one of them works. Not one! It's edited horribly, it's acted horribly, it has little to do with the show, and the stuff that it does have to do with the show, it's a complete slap in the face. It's just crap. Total crap.
That scene made me laugh as a kid. So the two things that did make me laugh as a kid is that bit, because his eyes just pop out, and when it goes Yahoo. So like I said, I was 9 when it came out, so I found those two scenes really funny.
And if I were you, I will go back to the video store and get your fucking money back. Go Gadget refund. I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to.
It's a Disney movie.
I'm just curious. Yeah, I was like that. Okay, let me have a look at Inspector Gadget. I know there's actually there's a sequel as well. The sequel's got French Stewart in it. Yeah, Inspector Gadget. Michelle Trax. That's her now. That's the actress who plays Penny now. And then Jolie Fisher. Huh. Yeah, that's her now. And she is. No, I mentioned Carrie Fisher. She's Carrie Fisher's half sister. So she is related to Carrie. She's Carrie's half sister. Well, I've just learned something new today. There's someone else I saw who looked quite familiar. Tara Strong was in it. You guys, anything from your youth, guys? She voiced it. Who's she voicing in Inspector Gadget? Yeah, and just to prove it to you guys, there is a sequel. Came out in 2003. It's got a 40% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, it's got French Stewart in it. Oh my god. According to Rotten Tomatoes, right? The sequel is twice as better than the original. Just look. Number 2 has got 40%. 40. The first one has got 20. Bloody hell. Yeah, like I said, I watched it as a kid. I loved it. I loved that film as a kid. But nowadays, when I'm an adult, probably not. Probably I might let my son watch it when he's a little bit older, see if he finds it funny. So, alright then, guys. That'll be it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you guys on my next reaction. Peace out. Love you all. Bye bye.